We will never allow terrorism to force us to the negotiating table. We want good neighborly relations with everybody. But good neighborly relations does not mean excusing or looking away or rationalizing terrorism. That we are very clear. The other challenge, of course, we have, is in the field of national security. It is again not new to anybody, but what I think has been very clear from the policies and the performance of the Modi government is that on core issues there is no compromise. That we are very clear that because no country has suffered as much from terrorism as we have done. And we have been very clear that we will never accept it, we will never normalize it, we will never allow terrorism to force us to the negotiating table. We want good neighborly relations with everybody. But good neighborly relations does not mean excusing or looking away or rationalizing terrorism. That we are very clear. The second, of course, is our borders, and we have challenges on our borders. The challenges on the borders intensified during the COVID period. You all know that today the state of our relations with China are not normal. They are not normal because we will not agree to any attempt to change the line of actual control unilaterally. So on the foreign policy side, on the national security side, I can share with you a picture of firmness. On diplomacy, on foreign policy, because that is something which I am involved in every day, I can say, that at this time there is a lot of expectation from the world about India. There is a lot of expectation about us because, one, we are seen today as a strong economy. We are seen today as a country which will contribute to solving the problems of the world. And I gave you the example of vaccines. We are also seen as a country which is independent, which has the courage to stand up when you have to stand up, which is able to bring very different countries, sometimes countries who are not able to deal with each other, but we have that ability to talk to everybody, to get, to try and get people around the table at one time. And that is why today, the fact that we have taken on the presidency of the G20 on the 1st of December is something which is very important.